Hi everybody, welcome back to yet another video presented by Anand Academy. Now today's type of question is where a lot of students make mistakes because they don't pay attention or they don't read the question carefully. Okay, so I'll explain what the mistake is. Dissociative chemisorption of X2 on a metal surface follows Langmuir adsorption isotherm. So the moment students see this question, they'll automatically think that, okay, it's Langmuir adsorption isotherm. So the question will follow some equation like theta is equal to Kp by 1 plus Kp. But the problem is, you have to pay attention to each and every word of the question. It is dissociative chemisorption. So if it is mentioned that your chemisorption is happening in a dissociative manner, so if that word is used, dissociative is in particular used, then you cannot use this formula. This is for the non-dissociative one. Or questions where they have not mentioned whether it is dissociative or non-dissociative. Okay, so if it is in particularly mentioned that it is dissociative, then our equation turns out to be theta is equal to Kp to the power atomicity, 1 by atomicity, divided by 1 plus Kp to the power 1 by atomicity. So this is how it looks. So here the gas given is X2, it is diatomic. So our equation will be theta is equal to Kp to the power 1 by 2 divided by 1 plus Kp to the power 1 by 2. This will be the equation that we will be using or a rearranged form of the same. Okay. Now let's see what the question says. Dissociative chemisorption of X2 on metal surface follows the Langmuir adsorption isotherm. The ratio of the rate constants of adsorption and desorption. Now this is again something that checks your concept. The ratio of the rate constants corresponding to the adsorption and desorption corresponds to the Langmuir adsorption coefficient capital K. You can just understand it by looking at the units. See, it is pressure inverse. And the value is given as 4. The fractional coverage of X at 1 atm pressure is. So see, what you have to find is theta. Everything is given. So what will you do? Theta is equal to value of K is 4. Value of P is 1. 4 into 1, 1 divided by 1 plus 4. Okay, listen, it is 4 into 1 to the power 1 by 2 divided by 1 plus 4 into 1 to the power 1 by 2. Okay, so this is 2 by 3 and they have asked us to write up to 2 decimal places. So you will get 2 by 3 is actually 0.6666 and so on. We can write it as 0.67. That's the right answer. Okay, this question was asked in 2017 GATE exam. So the thing that you have to be careful of is this, dissociative. Now, just to explain what dissociative is, it is already explained in detail during our lectures, which is also available. I'll attach the playlist of the same, or I'll attach the link of that particular video in the description. Okay, so if you have a metal surface, let's say, and the gaseous molecule X2, if it is adsorbed as it is, without dissociative, this is non-dissociative. While if the chemisorption happens after dissociation into X, so X2 has become 2X moieties now, then this is dissociative. So if you can see the question, they have asked the fractional coverage of X and not X2. Okay, so this is something very important. So while doing the problems, while practicing the problems, be more aware of all the wordings that are given in the question. Okay, so that's all for today. See you in the next.